Welcome back. Now the discussion this time, hopefully we will be able to discuss not so much on the budget but on the session itself. And I would like to reintroduce for people who just joined us, Rajan Dimelo, TMC, Pratima Kutin, Aap, Vincent Rosario, our very own journalist, Advocate Siddharth Saman, Civic Society, and Clafat Almeida Coutinho, advocate, and also a political analyst, as you would like to be known, Clafat Bab. Welcome. And Trajan Bab, I interrupted you last time, so okay.
Let's talk about, we were speaking about, someone said that successive government, the mining was stopped. Sorry, the mining stopped only when the BJP came to power in 2012. Correct me if I am wrong there.
2013, yeah.
Correct?
Okay.
Yes.
Now, from that time, it's BJP government. What is the successive government? 1 minute, number one. Now, that hope what that Pramod is having, mining will not start, everybody knows that. But he's having the hope on the auction that is likely to take place. They will collect some 200-300 crores, possibility is there. So, this is...
Who will collect?
The auctions. The government will get revenue. That last time they got some. 550 crore their project, some 150, 200 to managed. Now, when you are talking about the projections, he made an agriculture. I do not know if to my memory, Bab Kriofat and Ramakant Khalap were leading the law commission. And I think in that law commission, you had proposed some sort of a bill, this type, what has been brought. But I am hearing contradiction views about it, that some are saying that it will be killing the agriculture sector and all that. I don't know. I have not studied, so I would like Cleophas Bab to enlighten us on that.
Yeah, next I'll go to...
Yeah, because he was there who proposed it, if I am not...
Not on the bill, but generally.
Yes.
Yeah, because they had proposed such a legislation.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now the question is, what incentives have you given to the agriculture sector? Agriculture sector is one sector. If you give the incentive that go on, the Goyak car would have automatically got some employment. What is this? You are bringing one bill, what you are trying to say will save the land. But keeping that empty land, is it profitable? Please understand, I have worked in the fields for survival, not as a pastime. Because we had enough of fields in Giri, of our own. You see? In those days it was fine. We were not getting the price for it. You see, they are not till today. Again I am repeating, the Bharata washing machine party is not prepared to put up a minimum price for the agriculture sector, which is reasonable and people should go for it. Today, what is the use of you saying that I will not, this fellow cannot build, but if they want agriculture and industrialists get me, what you are playing according to me. And industrialists can buy the land provided he is using for agriculture. This is what I have read. Now, if this is going on, how long will the Jumlagiri and how long will this washing machine party survive with all these Jumlas? Is my question.
Fair enough. Now, Clafat Bab, Dodor, I want to, now this argument has become like very hardcore politics. I want to just ask, please speak about the assembly and the session and whatever issues you have.
Yes.
Also, one small thing to you. Now, the opposition has got together. Sorry, I'm widening the parameters a little bit. Hopefully, time will be there. Now, the opposition has got together on this Rahul Gandhi issue. But I just want to throw this question out. Don't you think now the Congress, Rahul Gandhi was always saying, I'm not getting coverage, now even for Bharat Jodo, which was a very good initiative, he didn't get. Now he's getting lot of coverage. Do you think he's spoiling, the message is not going across, or it is just like, save Rahul Gandhi, save Rahul Gandhi, save Rahul Gandhi, when actually the message should have been, this government is bad, this government is bad, this has got so many issues. I'm just, no, this second part, first part, about the assembly. I mean, up to you can take it. I'm just saying, is this an opportunity lost or the message is getting lost or what is it?
See, 2-3 things I will just try to answer. Try to sort out. One is when I said the number of days coming down, that when you said Vijay signing, I feel it is one of their ulterior motives. Not big issue there. Not big issue there. But the ministers answerable to MLAs. And many a times what happens is ministers give certain assurances Now, all the assurances are never fulfilled, but at least there is some hope that something would be done. And once an assurance is given, the bureaucrats come under pressure to fulfill that assurance. So the number of assurances would also be coming down. See, we call ourselves as the mother of democracy, but the mother of parliament in England meets for 180 days. Our parliament centrally was supposed to meet about 120 days, but the number is now coming down. But our assembly's numbers are so dismal, and I feel that is because the government is unable to face the house. They are 33 in number.
Yeah.
They are 33. They should be in a position to streamline whatever the opposition brings people out.
The opposition wants 1 month.
Yes,
1 month.
yes. But then they are just helpless, incapable of facing the house, and that is the reason they are curtailing the house. And in curtailing the time period, according to me, people are suffering because assurances are not getting implemented, and firstly, no assurances are coming. The second part on the paddy fields which he was.
Yeah, that I want to enlighten.
I remember there was a bill brought in, and when we brought such a move, the first charge that came was that you people are now trying to give our fields for the industrial class. Because what we had proposed was something called contract farming. Because our view was no field should remain fallow. It is criminal to keep any field fallow. This was the argument, and on that basis we had proposed contract farming. But the people did not want this. Forget the government at that time. Government did not bring it, but people did not want. They thought this was at the instance of the industry. This is what they thought. One. Now take the present case. The present case is of non-sale for agriculture land. Firstly, we have restricted only to paddy fields. Just keep in mind, only paddy fields. This is not for the orchards, cashew area. This does not cover that. Number two is, and one of the idea is that outsiders are buying our land. So let us restrict them. Outsiders are not buying our land for agriculture. Let us be very clear. Outsiders do not want to come here to do business in agriculture. They only want our land for conversion. So if at all they want to stop sale of land, they have to completely ban
conversion of paddy fields.
Cultivation of paddy fields under those circumstances. Let them be very clear that low-lying paddy fields will never be converted. And the regional plan, meantime, between the plans, there should be no option with the government to convert any paddy fields, because nobody is coming here for agriculture.
Absolutely.
And if they want to do this, they have to stop conversion.
Absolutely.
So, according to me, there may be people who are buying land. For them, it is what they call as land bank. They know, not converted today, okay, tomorrow it will get converted. After some time it will get converted. So for them it is a question of land bank. So I would say this bill is not going to help anybody. It is just to fool us.
But my point is only this. See now, for example, the Congress, and especially Rahul Gandhi, was always saying that the media is not covering, media is not covering, media is this, media is that, media. But ultimately the media is the media. It covers AAP, it covers TMC, it covers, depend. You need to know how to. You cannot go for an open press conference and abuse a journalist in full glare of the camera. One. Second thing, after humiliating that reporter, smile like, I've got you. Have you seen those shots? Now that is the most immature way of handling the media.
No.
So my point is, has it become Congress is Rahul and Rahul is Congress? Totally the unity part, I absolutely agree. They've all come together because
according to me, whatever you say, whoever is the president, but that Bharat Jodo Yatra has given him a place slightly above others, and it was all about projecting him. Now, when I mean projecting him, I don't mean projecting as a prime ministerial candidate, but basically to change the image that he has. And it looks like to some extent it has helped.
It had
a big
it has
helped. In a big way it has helped.
It had a big, but is this now the message which the Congress could have done a lot on this? Is this the message getting lost on the thing, or is the opposition going to?
No, that it is too early. It is too early. It is too early as to how this will pan out.
Okay.
But it's a good beginning.
Yes.
See, Clifford Bob just mentioned about the democracy being sort of murdered. I would like to say, आता तूच उलयतालो Rahul Gandhi and all. See, Rahul Gandhi disqualify केले within 24 hours of the judgment. Actually, what it was just okay, fine, defamation. Defamation म्हणतात 6 महिने, or you can say 1 year at the most.
Yeah,
No. This is what now. See, we were talking about curtail. पहिले उलयता हूँ. I'm coming to the point later. कटेल केली असेंब्ली 40 MLA आहात 40 कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीज एकले MLA एक म्हाका दिसता हाफ डे दिकून ना 4 दीस केल्या बेसिकली द गव्हर्नमेंट आता हो भ्रष्टाचाराचो गव्हर्नमेंट असा भ्रष्टाचारी गव्हर्नमेंट म्हणटा हुकुमशाहीचो कित्याक म्हणटा दे डोंट ऑपोजिशन इफ दे वॉन्टेड अ हेल्दी ऑपोजिशन विच इज अ मस्ट बट नो दे आर आउट टू लायक किलिंग ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी एज आय से कॉन्स्टिट्युशनान कितें म्हणलां फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन शूड बी देर पण आयज हेनी कम्फर्टेबल जिखून आयिल्ले पूण तेणी तुम्ही पळयलां कशें काँग्रेसाच्या 8-10 जाणांक व्हेलें कोचिंग केलें परचेस केलें आनी आपलें सरकार केलां आयज तांकां असेंब्लीत देखून हांव पळयतां तांकां उलोवपाक ते दिनात स्पीकर रोखडोच दांडो मारता आयज ऑफकोर्स जावं तो विजय सरदेसाय जावं तो युरिक आय हॅव सीन कॅप्टन वेन्झी परफॉर्म करूंक सोदता बट इट इज अ व्हेरी स्मॉल नंबर नाव इन दीस आय एम सेईंग वॉट इट्स अ ब्लेसिंग इन डिस्गायज एज वी आर सेईंग ऑपोजिशन युनिटी म्हणून पळोवपाक गेल्यार बीजेपी सरकाराक कितले मेळिल्ले वोटान पर्संटेज कितली आशिल्ली 67% वॉज अगेन्स्ट द बीजेपी बट देन as we say TMC जावं आप जावं RG जावं all other factors divide and rule policy जाली nobody wanted BJP but BJP got this after divide and rule but here BJP today should understand that mandate is not with them it is the purchased mandate and secondly when article constitution only says freedom of right speech expression somewhere opposition तांकां नाका ते opposition दाबोवपाक सोदतात म्हणून म्हाका दिसता खंय तरी असेंब्ली कटेल केल्ली आसा आतां थोडें सांगता बजेटाचेर हेल्थ सेक्टर आयज जीएमसी आयज गव्हर्मेंट हॉस्पिटलान कोण वयता ग्लेन जीएमसी जावं हॉस्पिशो मार्गांव जावं आजील जावं म्हापसा कोण वयता गरीब लोक वयता साउथ डिस्ट्रिक्ट ओन्ली व्हाईट एलिफंट व्हडली इमारत बांदून दवरल्या पूण भितर आयसीयू युनिट आहा थंय कार्डियक युनिट आहा थंय कितेंय जालें इमर्जन्सी आसलें म्हणटा जीएमसी वचत हार्ट अटॅक येयल्लो मनशाक आयसीयू पयले हें जाय कार्डियक सेंटर ना थिंगा पूण थिंगा मेडिसीन घेवपाक गेल्यार गरीब लोक फकत गरीब लोक आसा आनी कॉमन मॅन आसा तो वयता पूण देर ऑल्सो मेडिसीन तुका भायर साकून हाडूंक पडटा जीएमसीक तुमी परिस्थिती पयली आसतली आतां म्हणटा कोट्यांनी बजेट पास केला ते कोणाक कमिशन तूं म्हणटा ब्युरोक्रेट्स इट इज नथिंग इट इज ऑल हँड इन ग्लाव्स इट इज कमिशन हेल्थांत म्हणटा ते फेल जाल्ले आसा दुसरें म्हणटा ते एम्प्लॉयमेंट सेक्टर आय जस्ट टेक 2 मिनिट्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट सेक्टर एम्प्लॉयमेंट तुम्ही जॉब खंय दितात 2 करोड तुम्ही स्पेंड केले जॉब फेअर करून 2 करोड मोडले पूण भुरग्यांक जॉब कितले दिले आयज आमचे भुरगे अब्रॉड कित्याक वयता हे पळय आनी जॉब दिता ते देखून तुका इन्फ्लुएन्स आसूंक जाय मंत्र्यांचे मिनिस्टराचे ओ तूं कोण तरी तांचो सोयरो आसपाक जाय ओ स्ट्रॉंग सपोर्टर आसपाक जाय नाल्यार यू शूड बी एबल टू गीव ब्रायब वीच गव्हर्न अ कॉमन मॅन जो आवय बापूय सॅक्रिफायस करून भुरग्याक शिकयतात इतले पर्संटेज आतां काय ना जॉबाचे इवन आमी पळयला एग्जामिनेशन जो 0 पडटा गड्डो पडटा तो आयज बरो ऑफिसर जाल्लो आसा कित्याक इन्फ्लुएन्स एंड ब्रायबिंग आणि एज्युकेशन सेक्टर वायट दिसता पॅरा टीचर म्हणटात तांकां 4 महिने सॅलरी पडना आयज जे मिड डे मील सर्व करपाक बायले आसता तांकां 7 महिने जाल्यार पगार ना इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर ना आणि सिसोडिया आसता मनीस वॉट एवर इट इज आपाचो सिसोडिया जो education minister none of the ex-education ministers have performed the way Sisodia has performed जावं ते infrastructure जावं basic schools have done private स्कुलांतले भुरगीं सोडून आयज गव्हर्नमेंटान येता कित्याक पूण तेका आयज विदाउट एविडन्स काडला भितर गेला कित्याक उलयता म्हूण आनी राहुल गांधी सांगता राहुल गांधी बिकॉज ही स्पोक अगेन्स्ट अडानीचेर आयज उलयल्यार तूं भितर पडटा You cannot suppress voice in democracy. We are against not. It is not the name as you said. Is it because it's Rahul Gandhi? No. Even it was somebody else in Congress and he was disqualified. It is a murder of democracy.
Okay, Pradima, that was a good speech.
I'm telling you, it's a fact.
We will, all 3 points are there. First, number of days of assembly. Absolutely no doubt that days as compared to what it used to be 10 years back or 15 years back have come down. But this
During the late Manohar Parrikar's time, 25 days assembly used to be there. What is the-
But as far as
and with less numbers, 21 seats, 22
Correct,
seats.
but as far as budget session is concerned, for introduction it is never more than 3 or 4 days. You introduce it, you justify it at those by giving those speeches, and then there is a particular period of time after which you have to pass it. You can suggest cut motion, you can debate on each and everything. For that there will be time. Now in that time, if it is this, then we need to be.
But
for
Dr. there are so many bills, that are going to be passed on Friday, which without any discussion, literally without any discussion.
That is happening in Parliament also.
Yeah, Tenancy Act, this act, that
See,
act.
I completely agree with you that otherwise, see, I began with saying that the number of days, this is not a trait particular only to Goa. It is happening everywhere.
Throughout.
It's not that only BJP ruled states are doing. The other states where BJP is not power is also doing the same thing. This is not good for democracy, and I am also not in favor of it. There has to be a debate in if you are not going to raise the points in assembly, then where else you are going to go?
Yes.
There is no point in talking there. This is a place where we can pass the bill, oppose the bill, suggest cut motion, suggest amendments, or you can even withdraw the bill or defeat the bill. This is the place, so it needs to be deliberated, it needs to be talked, needs to be criticized, and for that a sufficient time is required. Absolutely no doubt about it. But as far as this session is concerned, I don't think more than 4 or 5 days were required. 1 or 2 days we could have argued.
Don't put so many bills to pass.
Correct. That's one aspect. Now we will take about paddy field. As far as paddy field, see, such type of legislation are there in each and every state, almost every state. Now whether conversion, loosely granted conversion, is a separate issue. According to me, that has been a problem for a long time, and it's a very lucrative area where you can make a lot of money. So there are concerned authorities or the people in who have got powers to got conversion. They are also interested in doing this. But my larger point is, are farmers going to be benefited because of this legislation? The obvious answer is yes. Because otherwise, what would you do? Tomorrow if a farmer is converting it and selling it, at least he will have a better price. But as
He
it
can't
is,
convert paddy field,
no, but there have been, if you see entire Taligaon,
There was-
But Taligaon is a different republic altogether.
so therefore, if you do not want Taligaon to be replicated everywhere else, then we need a legislation of this nature. Then it can't be even sold.
But now the
if you
TCP
bring marketability to
No, but
fields,
Dr. now TCP Act says that you can convert even what outside the regional plan and all. If there is a need base, you can.
No,
then it can be
Saman,
converted.
the issue
if
is
you bring marketability to the paddy field,
Everything is marketable.
the problem
will come there.
The problem is not that. The problem is if you feel that agriculture is losing out to real estate, then the main thing is to stop conversion. Not stop sale of land.
Doctor, agriculture today in Goa, you have a 2,000. See, most of land holdings in Goa, field holdings are small.
Yes.
2,000, 3,000.
Yes.
It is not feasible. You go
Yes.
2,000, 1,000 into say 40,000, 50,000. See the rate. See how much it is.
Yes.
So how is it? It's never going to be able to compete.
And the government is not paying any incentive for that. What employment are you talking
As far
about?
as conversion is concerned, that's the point. Which
No,
is required
comparing
to
you
now.
compare real estate and agriculture.
No,
I am talking on a topic, but
See,
I am
real
talking
estate
on a
is a
topic.
different issue.
Correct.
So real estate is a different issue. Agriculture can
Never compete. That's
It
my
can
point.
never compete.
I am coming to the topic what you started.
What is it?
Whether now with this disqualification of Rahul Gandhi, all opposition are coming together.
Have come.
Have come
come.
together.
Except probably Nitish. I don't know.
No, all are coming together.
Okay.
Let's
Almost all.
accept this.
Okay.
But on one thing it has to be,
What?
and that Congress should realize
What?
that Kaun banega crorepati will not work. All come together on an equal platform
Exactly.
and take on. But if you try to say, hum banega crorepati,
That
it
is
will
my,
not work.
Klavat Bab, this is my point. Yes, he'll probably put it up better than me. It has to be opposition. It doesn't have to be Rahul Gandhi. That was my
No, the
point.
first UPA, please, yeah.
But I don't think this has ever been an issue.
No, that is the main issue.
That is the issue. See, that was the issue simply because Congress did not have the numbers. So and as long as they don't have the numbers, they can't say I'm going to be the great.
That is where the whole issue is.
No, it is not.
I want to make one point here. See, as far as Rahul Gandhi fiasco is concerned,
Fiasco, I don't know. Whatever you
I-
call it.
I-
Not
I-
fiasco.
there has been-
Fiasco knows me.
He is calling it a court fiasco. Court fiasco.
That was the total, the quantum was, I think, little
Quantum is
funny,
more,
yeah.
I mean, maximum is 2 years
Maximum.
and you could not, he is not a serial offender. He has not committed
Yes.
that. That's my personal opinion. But as far as their spokespersons coming on television and saying that because he is attacking Advani or Adani and therefore this action has been taken, that is not correct. First of all, this case was registered 4 years back, and Adani fiasco has come now. So let us now. Day before yesterday, there is a very nice point made by Amit Shah ji. He said, I also was faced with similar this. I was arrested by CBI. The government was of Congress. My case was transferred from Gujarat and it was put in Mumbai. In Mumbai, there was again Congress government. I went to the trial. I came out innocent, and look here. I am the Home Minister of India. Why are you doing a theatre on the street? Fight the case legally. What's wrong with it? He's preaching what he practiced. I never wore black clothes and made a theatre there. I have always been wearing white clothes. There has been serious charges. I could have been hanged for those charges. What is the charge against you? At highest is of something which is punishable for 2 years. I would have gone for life. Confused.
No, I'm telling, wait, let me talk.
Wait, we are out of time. I need to get. Not wait. Sorry, this got very too extra political. Okay, एक सांग. What do you think about the assembly? You went there. कौन उलेले, बरे उलेले, government बरे उलेलो. तुझे इथून किने आहे?
I don't want to discuss about this politics,
don't
but yeah,
listen.
but what Dr. said, Cleopas, that the cutting this thing as a time, he is right, because see, there was a question had come to this power minister, and today also had come to this thing, industry minister. Do you think that they don't know what is happening in their department? But the question when asked to them what is the illegality is going on in the department, they said, I don't know, we will find out with the officer, we will answer you next time, or we will take the action. Action will never be taken and they will never take it
The
again.
questions were put up.
Question was put up and they behave like they don't know anything. Do you think that this senior politician doesn't know what is happening in their department?
I don't think so. I don't think
So now open this thing, now you see the sand mining is going on. Do you think, now still that it is illegal, but still the sand mining is happening in Goa. Do you think they don't know? So that what illegality is
Police
happening
doesn't
in
know
Goa.
what the PI knows.
Everybody knows, everybody
Arey,
knows.
you said just now, tourism minister is on record
So it is-
to say that the PI of Kalamudu is anything.
Yeah, it
But
is-
the irony is, 3 days later, he is being felicitated as the chief minister as the best police inspector for Goa. So what is the message to the tourism minister? Is the tourism minister knowing what he is speaking? It's a slap on his face. 3 days later, he is being felicitated.
Yeah. Vincent Babu.
Yeah, so it is like they all are with illegality, and the illegality they may be getting something for them under table. So that's why nobody like to speak on that.
Vincent Babu, over the table.
त्यांचाच एमएलए कोण मायकल लोबो तांचोच एमएलए सांगता एक्स्टॉर्शन करतात एमएलए स्पीकिंग दॅट आणि किती उरला सरकार
Hyderabad police is saying that we are afraid.
Minister is saying that this is illegal.
illegality.
Hyderabad police station are afraid to open our mouth.
Black suit.
Black suit is
Michael.
No, before that he went on record extortion. No? Okay, guys, we are out of time. We got a little, I think, carried away. I don't know how I'm going to fit the time. Some of the things will probably. But anyway, it's been interesting interesting. I think the discussions here probably were more interesting than the discussions in the
Yes,
assembly. I don't know. Thanks Raja Bab, thanks Vincent Bab, thanks Pratibha ma'am, thanks Dr. both the Dr. Thank you guys, thank you, and keep watching Goa 365.